Hi there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 4 a.m. here. I'm back with another review. I have just done a list for clubbing for 2022. Please check that out if you haven't. And I always forget to say, nowadays YouTube works a little bit differently. So if you actually like my content, if you want to watch, more of my reviews, because I regularly upload. So I have all fragrance related content here mostly. So if you do like my content, if you want to follow, please, if possible, it doesn't take long, subscribe to the channel if possible. And if you hit the like button, then I get better response from YouTube. It helps me being more motivated, right? So today I will talk about a Middle Eastern fragrance. I bought in a row few of them, so I've been reviewing back to back. But this one is the last of the bunch, and this is called Haramain Detour Rouge. So there are a couple of reviews, I believe, from some great reviewers, one of them being Thomas. So he has awesome channel. I'll leave a link below of his channel. Please check out his reviews. Very honest person, very passionate guy, and he messages me once in a while. We talk, and very supportive, happy, good person, good soul, right? So he reviewed this, and today is my turn, so I'll let you know my thoughts. So I've been testing for some time. This line I think got 3, if I'm not mistaken. The other one I forgot the name. So original one is called Haramain Detour Noir, that one being a clone of Layton. I do have Layton. I love Layton. Where's my Layton at? But Layton, like for me, it's one of the best Parfum de Marly ever. So I would like to try Detour Noir for reviewing purpose. Okay, that's a great fragrance, I believe. And here we go. So I believe Haramain, they have 100 ml bottles only in Bangladesh. I don't know if they're smaller bottles, I never seen them, but I think these come only 100 ml, and these are affordable. So one fair warning, if you're buying these in Bangladesh, they're gonna cost you money. Like if you're buying from Haramain store, get them from online sellers. They have many in Bangladesh. Fragrantica Bangladesh is where I bought this from. You can buy from USB, you can buy from Arabian Shelf, and there are many other pages. Wherever you find, these are gonna be affordable, very affordable price tag. Okay, I believe $25 and stuff. So here you go, the packaging, silver, and they got this kind of like a cool, sporty looking. I don't know why it feels the Detour looks like kind of like a sporty, like something a sports line or something a tagline would be like. Inside got the red, that's why I kept it open. So kind of nice touch. And these are coming in, I think, EDP 100 ml concentration. Okay, so 100 ml bottle size, both sides the same. Up there, if you close, it says Haramain. Okay, Haramain since 1970. The owner of this house actually originally is Bangladeshi, but he actually is his company is based in Middle East. So here's the bottle. The bottles are unique looking, kind of sort of looks like a pear, from this angle, like an apple or something. So nice little yellowish, kind of like if you know Instant Crush had the similar kind of juice color in there. So also reminds me of, this is what I love to do. Where is my other bottle at? Hope I don't drop it. See the color combination, but that's about the juice color and the sticker combination. But this is not a clone of that. This is a clone of something else. Okay. So just for reference purpose, I'm showing you, just for fun. And one last comparison. Some people did say similar to Versace's Chastity for Men. This is one of my older bottles. When I started my journey, I collected it. Check out my review perhaps. It's a different fragrance, similar to what fragrance? Dunhill Desire Red, sort of, but not the same. So here's the bottle. The side, it looks like that. It kind of has this curve. Okay, Azaro now has this kind of bottles. Cap is kind of plasticky, got this red. There's nothing happening in the button while you press it. The bottom looks like that. So basically this is one of the more affordable lines, so the bottles are kind of affordable. But Haramain also has the Lavender line, which also has a cheap looking bottles. So the cap, light plastic, it's okay, no issue, but it doesn't go both ways. It has to sit one way, right? If I try the other way, it will not click onto place. It will look odd. Okay, so if you turn it, then it will, I think, sit onto place and click. The sprayer on these are okay. I don't know, show you small burst here. Okay, I mean, no issue. So I have it on the paper already. Dry down's there already. Let's spray some more for opening top note. So this one, let me tell you, in the beginning, I think Thomas did say he did not find this. I think as far as my memory serves, he said this was not a clone of Versace Eros Flame. So Versace Eros Flame, I have it here. This one is discontinued, one of the most beautiful looking bottles, the flanker to Versace Eros, which I also have here. This one. So the Flame is a clone, I'm not clone, flanker to the original. And now this is discontinued. You can still find this at good prices, let's say $75-$85. Soon it will hit 100 something dollars since it's discontinued. I actually planned to buy this, but recently something happened. A few months back, I found this one called Dunhill Icon Racing Red. Okay, and I did say this is a clone of this and better value with great performance. Perhaps cannot beat for the opening, and the opening is just so beautiful of Eros Flame. It's one of the best flankers, hands down, trust me. But when you talk about the price versus what you get, if you have this, you don't have to hunt down this one. Okay, so Dunhill actually got you covered. So now let's see if the Haramain is a better deal than the Dunhill. Okay, I'll let you know. So when I smell this, let's go. I don't have a nose breakdown. To my nose, what it picks up, a little bit of citrus, a lot of sweetness. At first I thought the Rouge name would be a clone of Baccarat Rouge, blind buy, you know, but this actually is a clone of Eros Flame. So what are the similarities? What are the differences? Is it good by longevity? First of all, performance is great, good performer. I think the Detour Noir is going to also have good performance. So these are Haramain. They make, Middle Eastern perfumes make really good, powerful perfume. This is powerful, but it's not like in the Shura category. Okay, like Versace Shura, Layuquam, or some of the most beast mode ones. This actually is in somewhere between, I would say, 5 to 6 hours, which is plenty good for this price range. So you get good performer. I just don't like the bottle that much. It looks kind of on the budget side, and it's very thin. Glass is very thin. Projection, great. You can, just like the Dunhill, this one is equal. So I would say Dunhill and this is kind of like tie. The thing is, where this one differs is the smell. Okay, the opening, what I'm smelling, it's not as sparkly, orangey, mate, or matte. I don't know what's that energy drink that, you know, they drink in Ecuador or which country, I forgot. But you know, one of those Latin American countries, they have this energetic, fruity, and kind of like a energy drink vibe, you know, with that nice little orange mix, which I get from this. It's the difference between this and Eros. This uniqueness you only get from Versace Eros Flame. There, I would say this is way ahead. I just love the opening. You cannot beat the opening of this one. So if you like the opening, if you smell it, get this one. This is hands down the most juiciest opening, followed by the vanilla, and there's no mint in this one. Okay, so that's the difference. But sweet, long-lasting perfume. That's the one difference I find in this from that. So if you do not mind that opening you are missing, but you're paying fraction of a price, this one right here is a great deal. The one criticism also I give this one, the opening is not the most exciting thing. So for me, you feel this is a little bit of Middle Eastern. Many other fragrances have this musky, I get like a musk tone. It also has that apple vibe. I get a little bit apple, like a golden apple. So it's sweet, like Hugo Boss bottle intense. You get the sweetness of apples, but that orange is missing. So the opening, it's not as sexy or as playful like the Versace. So what's going to happen is, if you smell this side by side with Versace, you're going to go with the Versace because opening will allure you, you know, like allure you. Okay, that's where this is different. But if you can go past that, this fragrance is good. At first you'll be like, oh, I smelled this before, but you cannot remember exactly what you smell. That's where the 25% approximate in my head is a bit different with its own unique twist. A little bit of Middle Eastern vibe. Think of like a sweeter version of Hawas. Okay, so it's Middle Eastern brother of Eros Flame. Okay, so the final thing is when to wear this. I think this fragrance is great for all season, no problem, because of the sweetness, you know, the citrusiness, but it's more sweet, a little bit more sweet with the apples, I think, and it's like how you get vanilla, you know, or musk, you also get from Versace. Versace is a bit more sweet compared to this. This is a bit more fresher. So ultimate, the last thing is, should you get this or Eros or this? I would say still the best value is the Dunhill. I mean, just I'll tell you why. Dunhill, you have to pay a little bit more. It's around the $40 budget, but here it's like 25, so it's almost half the price. But you see the presentation difference. Okay, this is a solid bottle of Dunhill. I'm not bashing that Haramain. On its own, it's a good fragrance, but if I show you the bottle, I mean, these are heavy. Okay, these are presentation that matters, you know. It clicks onto place, on the best looking or best feeling bottles, and it also lasts a long time. The smell is also a little bit more polished. Designers have a little bit more polished vibe, and it's a little bit more crowd pleasing. If you can buy this, get this, okay, over Eros Flame. Eros Flame, yeah, obviously, because that's a better value. This is going to cost you money. But if you cannot afford either of those, this one is a great fragrance. I'm not going to call this a hidden gem or anything that, but many people who actually are looking for budget perfumes and just collect clones or Middle Eastern fragrance, and you have basically Aventus covered. Let's say many other fragrance, DNA, Lamal, or what else is there? The Baccarat Rouge, okay, Ultra Male. So if you have a Middle Eastern version of each of those, you are covered. You don't have to pay for the brand, for the smell. Great. So those, it will make a lot of sense. Just the bottle, not my favorite. I don't like these bottles. Even the Detour Noir, I'm not gonna like that bottle, but it's okay. It's the juice that matters inside, and I really like the juice color as well. So overall, this fragrance, is this better than Dunhill? No. Is it better than Eros in terms of smell? Those are ahead. But for the price value, this is a good alternative, minus the beautiful, energetic, sweet, fruity opening that is missing from Versace Eros Flame. Overall, this fragrance, I'll give it still good value for money, 7.5 out of 10. Check it out. Haramain Detour Rouge. Thank you very much for watching. That's my review today. And sometimes, like many of you request me, I just want to finish with this note. Many of you request me in the comment section. I sometimes browse through. Brother, try this. Please review this. I wish, man, like whenever you say a name and I cannot get it, I feel very sad. I wish I could review everything, but my money, is like limited. I cannot buy everything, one thing. But whenever I get like a gift, a sample from anybody, or someone lend me their bottle, it's my pleasure doing the reviews. So I'll continue reviewing, until there is no bottle left. But that's not gonna be likely. But still, whenever I can, I try. Okay, so thank you so much for your suggestion, and always, supporting, watching, and some of you leave the best comments, like you find my reviews honest and detailed and frank. So that is a big compliment. I wish, I still wish, I'm telling you, still wish companies that send me bottles to review. That would make my life much easier, but I live in Bangladesh, right? So it's very difficult for companies to send from overseas because the taxes are very high, a lot of procedures, but never mind, God is allowing me, and then He actually blessed me with so much opportunity. I have bought many fragrances, reviewed many, and 3,000 something videos, man. This is just God's blessing. Okay, thank you so much for all your love and your support. Okay, I love you. Take care, and keep supporting me. That will help me. See you soon. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.